What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm sure you guys have seen this trend going around, but it's basically people pretending that they're Spider-Man and they're like flipping webs and bringing that stuff, and I thought it'd be really cool, and I thought it'd be a good practice to do it in Premiere and After Effects. So we are going to do that. You guys are going to come along, and hopefully I can produce something cool. So let's get into it. Hey, you mind if I grab something? Yeah, sure, go for it. Alright, cool. Thanks. How did you... Okay. Well, this is going to be a journey because I've never ever used Adobe After Effects before. So we are going to follow a YouTube video, and I will link the YouTube video that I referenced to in the description of this video. But let's jump into it. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going new project. I should probably start the first tutorial. I should probably do that. But this is my first ever time opening up Adobe After Effects.
So I'm assuming what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload here's what we'll do. Okay, try it.
I'm assuming right there. Okay, sweet. First step is done. Alright. Oh, we're gonna sneeze. Okay, so I do have this like little pocket light that's kind of handy for like little things, but it's literally like this big. It's like an aperture light or whatever. Comes with this like little stand, which I'm gonna need. Got a little dinky. Look at that. Okay, perfect. I honestly don't know if that made it better or worse, but we're gonna go with it. So let's do it. Okay. I hope it's like recording my voice because that would be very helpful. Okay. And I also got a new Mac. I don't like it because I'm used to Windows. As you can tell that my monitor and my tower is all Windows. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. I'm stalling. So let us go. Let's just watch the YouTube video again. That seems like a good place to start.
We first got a shot of our lens stack. Then we tried a bunch of different variations of moving the lens around to get the best version of the lens being knocked back.
Which one was it? Was it this one? I feel like you should be like looking at me like this, you know? Also, you see how cute this little mouse has? Look at that. How adorable. Little butt cheeks. Rest my wrist on. Okay, anyways. I'm like literally adjusting as we go, but I feel like that's a little bit more like personal, and I like that.
Clean plate as the base of the cup, and then moving the lens shot above to roto, but using
Hold up.
is to remove the hand. But the way that we opted for is using
So I'm going to bring it into Premiere, and then I'm going to clip each individual of the so I'm going to clip the clean slate as a separate clip, and then I'm going to do it moving as a separate clip, and then we'll see how that works or how that looks. Like, I'm so used to DaVinci because on the mouse, like, you can literally click the middle, like, button here and, like, drag to scroll through your timeline. And then you can, like, roll it to zoom in and roll it out to zoom out. And Adobe, you can't do that. It's stupid. I wonder if I'm sure there's a way to change it. Alright, so at this point in the video, I am just going to voice overlay because it's going to get real boring real fast. But any hoosers, so right here I am figuring out the tracking points. Again, I have to go to another video to see how to do an easier version of tracking motion points. But eventually we got it figured out. And apparently you have to create these null objects, which I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure what null means or why they use null. But basically you have to create a bunch of them, and then a bunch of different tracking points on the object, which is going to be what the web's kind of attached to, if you will. And it's really difficult because you have to like link them with the nulls. So you have to do tracking type and then edit the target and then hit the null. It's just all very confusing if you've never done it before, which that is me. And then these stupid objects kept coming up. These freaking, the one that turns red, you know, well, you can see it clearly right there. But I was like, how do you get rid of those objects? It made me so frustrated. I can't even tell you. Like, even when I was doing masking out the camera and that red object appeared, I was like, why? Why? I thought I was masking it, but I clearly was not. Wow, I'm taking a lot of time with this. Finley! Sorry, my cat's getting into something. Oh, look at the Phoenix. I have two cats, by the way. I got Finley and Phoenix, because it sounds good together. They're both girls. One's a pastel calico, and one is a tortoise. And part Siamese? Yeah, part Siamese. Alright, anyways, so now we're getting into the web, creating our first web, and you actually have to, like, change the color. I don't know if you can see it, but you have to change the color of it. You don't change it in the stroke color, you change it down below on the layer. And then you just add a shit ton of effects. Sorry, pardon my language, but literally you add a shit ton of effects. And also, these are so freaking frustrating. I wanted to adjust the individual, not nodes, but like the individual points that I set, and it wouldn't let me. It would just like continue to resize and flip around, and it was just overall just a nightmare. But anyways, you copy and paste the same one over and over again, and you attach it to each of the tracking points. It's very important that you attach it to each of the tracking points, and make sure you have 9, like say for instance 9 tracking points. You'd want 9 strands, which is what I failed to do right here, and you want them to all come from an origin, which obviously that makes sense if the web is going to be obviously coming from that point. Wow, I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, and then you want to take the same one and flip it around and make sure that it's going off screen, because that's again the origin of where it's coming from. Okay, so then here we're just adding again a bunch of effects. I'm just kind of changing the lighting to make it look good, adding a new composition and putting the web on its own composition, and then you are adding it to, or no, sorry, not adding, but screen. Alright, now here we are taking these little pinpoints, and again, I'm not really sure what the technical term is for. I'm new at this, guys, I'm new. But it's very important to attach each of the sting, I think they're called sting points, to the corresponding tracking node, or tracking square. I don't know what they call it in After Effects. Anyways, it's very important that you attach it to the correct one, or else it's not gonna be happy, and you don't want the program to not be. Finley? Oh, they're sleeping now. Oh my god, they're so cute. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. But now is going to be a lot of the motion. So we're positioning, and you want to make sure that you position it with the motion of the camera, or the motion of the object that you are moving. I mean, you could watch the other video and he'll tell you the same exact thing. I'm kind of just reiterating it, to be honest. But no. Anyways, I was getting these errors. I was getting freaking frustrated. Oh yeah, also, when I was doing the web, it decided to delete on me. So I had to redo everything. I didn't include that because that was just be too much. But yeah, I had to redo everything. This took me the entire day. Any Hoosers. So basically what you can do is you can take all of the then created nodes and you can pull them off screen to make it go in screen to make sure like it's going and grabbing. Here I'm taking the video stock footage, color correcting, getting the curves, increasing the contrast to kind of get rid of the background, and then we're going to mask it out to match the web so it's in there, and then you're going to add that layer to the screen again. Again, adding more effects, because why not? And then, yeah, so we're almost there. We're getting to the end. I'm getting exhausted. Distorting different, wow, I'm still adding effects. Holy. I had a lot of effects. Well, I mean, I was just following along with the video. So, yeah. Well, that's coming to the end, and then you can repeat that for the string. So that's it for me. I was done, and yeah. Well, that was an absolute nightmare to do. That literally took me the entire day to figure out. I feel like I might have jumped into like fast with After Effects. But that's how I learned. I learned by just diving in, doing something difficult, and then you learn all the little tricks. And if you don't know it, go to Google, search up, and then I just learned better that way. So it turned out all right, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed this video. So if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, we'll still give it a thumbs up because it still helps. But yeah, all right. That's it for this video. This is Billy signing off. Bye.